A longitudinal study of Ebola sequelae in Liberia. Definition: Ebola. Ebola virus disease is a rare and deadly disease most commonly affecting people and non-human primates. It is caused by an infection with a group of viruses with the genus Ebola virus.
Ebola is a serious viral disease with a very high death rate. The disease is caused by a virus called the Ebola virus. The virus looks a bit like a long red and is mutated. It also has little proteins on the surface that help it attach and enter into cells. There are 5 different kinds of this virus. Only 4 of them cause disease in humans. The other one affects monkeys, and although it can infect humans, it doesn't seem to cause disease. The virus was first discovered in 1976 after a couple of outbreaks in Africa. One was in Sudan, and the other was in a small village in what is now known as the Democratic Republic of Congo. That village was near a river called the Ebola River, from which the virus gets its name. Since then, there have been over 20 Ebola outbreaks in Africa. The one that started in 2014 and is currently affecting the West African countries of Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone has been the largest outbreak ever, bigger than all the outbreaks combined. By the end of January 2015, there were over 20,000 cases and over 8,000 deaths. So where does this virus come from? No one is entirely sure, but it is thought that the natural reservoir is fruit bats. Other wild animals can carry Ebola, possibly having been infected by bats. Humans can get the disease with contact through an animal infected with Ebola. Once this virus infects a person, it can then easily spread from person to person, causing an outbreak. Let's have a look at how the virus is passed from person to person. People catch the virus by direct contact with an infected person's body fluids. The virus can enter another person's body through broken skin or through the mucous membranes of the eyes, nose, and mouth. Once it gets into the body, it multiplies very rapidly in many different kinds of cells. It also attacks immune cells that are meant to protect the body from infections and creates havoc on the body's immune response.
Application in nursing. This kind of disease can be difficult to be treated. That's why nursing have a very important image in this situation by setting all the aims of nursing on that are promoting health, preventing aggravation in the disease of the patient. Our aim is to first identify all cases, all people showing signs of illness or fever, and then test them for Ebola or other illness, said Paolo Connery, Chief Executive Officer for the National Ebola Response Center. The second is to fight against carelessness with soap and hand washing, and give more sensitization of the practice of safe burials and prevent reporting illness. Video. Pros and cons. Pros. It can be treated if the patient with Ebola virus get on the time to health workers. There is an experimental vaccine against Ebola that have not shown bad results. This Ebola vaccine provides protection and hope for high-risk communities. Cons. Survival of Ebola virus. Survival of Ebola virus disease in Liberia had a higher prevalence of certain health issues including airways, redness, abdominal chest, neurological, and musculoskeletal abnormalities upon physical. Exam. And the Ebola virus can last at least 2 months in the body of the person who survived. There is no legal vaccine that can provide. You can get the Ebola virus through touching and infected blood, saliva, semen, diarrhea, vomit, or other body fluids. It can be caught by the air. national A national epidemiological system of the Ministry of Public Health has not registered any suspicions of confirmed cases of Ebola in Ecuador. The ministry denounced that the name and image of the institution has been used illegally to spread false information through Twitter and avoid non-existing cases in the country.
Yesterday, 40 cases today. We know that tomorrow it's going to be 70. These are real people with real stories.
Ebola, an infectious disease that spreads through contact with bodily fluids, including saliva and sweat, has an extremely high fatality rate and is currently
A really high burden of symptoms was seen in all participants, but certain symptoms and examination findings were more common among survivors. With the exception of this condition combined a prevalence during follow-up in both groups. Recognizing early signs of Ebola virus disease, finding and decreasing participation, and promoting early eradication treatments are measures that healthcare workers can take to help people survive EBD. These have not to be done in a way that is safe for healthcare workers and respect the patients.
Very complex defense system of the body so quickly and so effectively. Let's take a look at what Ebola does. It's a very small thing. A bit of RNA or DNA and a few proteins in a hump. Can survive